it's all about. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. It's when you think you're on solid ground. Just a word and you're upside down. That's love. Oh, that's love. That's love. It's love.
Right!
Great.
Ow!
I decide who kisses who and when.
Okay.
Not that he doesn't deserve it.
I'd rather you didn't kiss me just because your husband deserves it.
When Donald slept with Laurel Manasotti, I was hurt, but I did still feel loyal to him. Now he's nearly killed you, I reckon I'm free to do what I like. However, the assumption that because I feel free of Donald, I'm panting for you is breathtaking. Why do you need my devotion when you've got so much of your own?
Oh, God, Patsy, I just go weak at the knees when you say things like that. You know, together we could just fly away from all this.
Have you been going around saying things like that for long?
Years.
Does it work?
All the time.
You must have met some funny women.
I know. That's why it's so brilliant to finally find one who's my intellectual equal. What? That was a compliment.
I know, that's what's so awful.
Come on. Let's go away. Together.
At once, or may I pack first?
Just a toothbrush.
And some exotic lingerie, I presume.
Patsy, to reduce everything to that.
Oh dear, you can smell this lot upstairs.
Good. Let's hope the fog lasts all day.
What happened to all this bran and health rubbish your wife insists on?
Aha. While the cat's away,
The mouse can stuff his face.
this lines your stomach properly. I shall be ready for the first large Scotch in half an hour. How did the other mouse do last night?
Me, you mean?
Well, who else?
Well, your daughter more or less slung me out. That bastard was still there when I left.
Oh, I didn't realize there was another man.
Neither did I.
Oh,
I tipped him into the hedge.
not that awful thorn thing you've got. That must have damped his ardour a bit.
He looked like a pincushion.
Did he go in frontwards or backwards?
Backwards.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
Yeah.
I must say, you're a source of constant surprise and pleasure to me. Never marked you down for the violent sort. Small chap, is he?
His name is Tristan Beasley.
God almighty. Just hope she doesn't marry him. Don't want my daughter going round called Mrs. Beasley.
I don't want my wife going round called Mrs. Beasley, thank you very much.
Well, everything will probably turn out for the best.
Victor, never become an agony aunt. You'll starve in a week.
This is delicious.
He's our so-called marriage guidance counsellor.
What?
Yeah,
Well, they can't do that, can they?
this cowboy can.
That's not the post, is it? Oh, really?
I think somebody came in.
Are we being burgled this time of the day?
Well, hadn't you better go and look?
You're the violent one, you know.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You're not due back for 10 days.
Thank you for the effusive welcome. Where's Patsy?
At home, I suppose.
There's trouble, isn't there?
Trouble.
Between you and Patsy. I can smell it.
No, that's the bacon.
You've abandoned her. And your babies.
Oh, God.
Of course, you've been kicked out. It's that Manasotti woman, isn't it? She doesn't want you either, so you're here.
Babs, I really don't think
I must do something, but what?
Shut up, sit down and have some breakfast.
Well, I'm off to work. If you'll excuse me.
Oh. Your grandchildren. All alone.
Not for long, poor little thing.
I've got the layouts for the main reception rooms ready now, Laurel. Yep, colours, materials, the lot. So all we have to do is sit down and decide. Are they okay?
Yeah.
No, I was just talking to Hank. He's just been taking the children to school. I will, and he sends his. Laurel. Yeah, I can do Monday, 1 o'clock. All right, I'll see you then. Oh, yes, here he is.
Hi, Laurel. How are you? Good? Yeah. Yeah. Wednesday night as usual. 7 at your place. Right. So am I. Bye-bye.
That was quick.
Well, we danced to the same band.
Does she, ever mention Donald?
What?
Donald and her?
Never. Well,
Hardly ever. What with my work and your pleasure, I don't seem to be able to get rid of her.
look, if you're finding it difficult, I
Oh,
can...
no. No, it's just that she and Donald have spoiled the best job I ever had, that's all.
I'm sorry.
What does she say about him?
Well, I don't actually remember.
I'm sorry, I am sorry. Sometimes I don't think about it for days and then it just eats away at me. What does she say? Come on.
Just that he made her laugh a lot?
I knew it. How dare she? How dare he? I'm the one that he makes laugh.
Do you really like that creep, Tristan?
He is not a creep.
Then have a fling with him.
Hank?
Then you'll find out what a great guy Donald is.
Tristan's asked me to go away with him for the weekend. I insisted on separate rooms.
No wonder Donald's jealous. I'd be out of my mind.
Tristan can be terrific. Really understanding, not like a man at all. And he makes one of those awful smug, knowing passes, and he just turns me right off.
So he's perfect.
Why?
It could never last.
Anyway, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because I don't know if I really want to. What was that?
Hi.
Hi, Hank.
Excuse me.
I'm back.
So I see.
Can't tell you how much I missed you and the children.
Well, you've only been away one night.
That's all it took.
Well, you can always go up to their room and play with their toys till they get back from school.
I'm really miserable, Patsy. I mean, I even thought for a while I
What?
wasn't sure I loved you.
Well, terrific.
Can't I stay tonight?
Last night you were going to come and go as you pleased. Why ask me?
I'd rather you agreed.
This is your home, too.
Thank you. Where are you going?
I'm going to pick up some more samples for Laurel.
Oh. Actually, I meant, this evening.
I'm having a session with Tristan.
Good, that'll be nice. Do you want me to come?
No. You can send an apology if you like.
My remorse doesn't stretch quite that far.
There's someone at the door.
Patsy, I really don't care for you seeing him. He's got designs on you.
Really?
Mm.
Wow, thanks for the warning. Actually, he's asked me to go away with him for the weekend. I said I'd see.
I don't think you should.
Good heavens.
Patsy, your mother's back and she wants to see you.
Oh, God, when?
This morning, that's why I had to leave.
What?
No, I didn't leave there because
You
of...
came home because you'd rather be in hell than with money.
No, it wasn't like that, you
You
see.
love your wife and kids. Bullshit! Any port in a storm, even us.
Look, it wasn't like that. I left there
Right.
because of her. I came
You
back...
love your home, here it is. You love your kids, you look after them, I'm off.
Where?
For a weekend with Tristan. Do you want to know something? After you left last night, he kissed me. Big deal, one kiss. Do you want to know something else? I liked it. It made a change. Expect me when you see me. Money. How wonderful. Now Donald can have everything. His home, his kids, and you. Heaven on earth. Bye.
I've called this meeting for Patsy and Donald's sake. It's a sort of council of peace, if you see what I mean.
We do, dear. Get on.
Patsy has gone off with this other man for the weekend. Apparently in revenge for Donald having, well, for Donald...
Giving Laurel Manasotti one.
Thank you, Gary. And Donald's done nothing to stop Patsy going. They both seem hell-bent on self-destruction, and somebody's got to save them.
Why?
What?
Why's somebody got to save them?
Well, if they won't save themselves,
Yeah.
somebody must.
Why?
Why?
We've just been round this run once.
Look, Gary, if you don't understand, I'm not sure I could explain it to you.
I don't think understanding is Gary's problem, dearest. It's the wisdom of your actions he's questioning.
Exactly.
My wisdom. He is questioning my wisdom.
What have I said?
Also, I'm not sure we're the ones who should be doing this. I mean, Donald's got a mum and dad. Shouldn't we contact them?
I'm afraid they'd be of little help, Gary. Her heart, you know.
And his bunion.
I just think anything we do could have the opposite effect.
And that's a chance we must take on their behalf.
Jolly brave of you, dear.
Well, yes, it is. At least she's trying.
And what?
We must do something to help.
Why? Why?
Oh, not again.
Well, all right, then, just to make us feel better. Does that satisfy you?
Now I understand.
Well done, Gary.
We're doing this for us.
No, them, Gary.
Okay, what?
What?
What should we do for them?
How about nothing?
For a start, we must talk to them.
That's going to be difficult.
Why?
None of them are here.
This is a huge, big crisis in their lives, Gary, and you won't even
lives,
take it
exactly,
seriously.
so they do
It would
that.
be awful if they broke up and we hadn't done anything to stop
It'd be a
it.
bloody sight worse if they broke up because we had.
I see. It's obviously up to us, Amanda. The men have shown their usual reliability. If you want anything done, you must do it yourself. My mother used to tell me, and my God, it wasn't
It's the best
Nothing could
thing
be
in
the
the world for Patsy to go off and get a good scene to from Dickhead. She'll come back a new woman, Donald will be grateful, everyone will be happy. That's what I mean about making things worse, you see?
Where are the children?
Playing on the railway line.
Now you've upset him.
No, really?
Donald! I know Patsy loves you. We all love you. We all love you and care about you massively.
Thank you.
Especially Gary. You should hear the way he talks about you sometimes.
Just did.
He loves you in his way. And so does Babs.
Yes,
And Victor.
thank you.
And little Zoe and Matthew, they love you.
Yes.
And all our children, they adore you.
Good.
And your mum and dad. And...
That's about it, is it?
I do. Oh, you know I do. I think the world of you, especially now your whole life is collapsing all around you. You know, Donald, perhaps it's all for the best.
What?
Patsy, taking a break like this. I've often felt like it myself, you know, just running free with the wind in my hair. Oh, what with the children and Gary and...
What?
Oh, it doesn't mean I don't love the children and Gary, but, well, Patsy could come back refreshed.
After a good sing-to from Dickhead.
No, I didn't mean that. What's he like, anyway? Is he nice? No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Oh, Donald. Patsy, what are you doing here?
I live here, remember?
Yes, but you haven't... Oh, Patsy, you've changed your mind, thank God.
About what?
It was a disaster. You couldn't bear him touching you.
Your mother spread the word. She's taken out space in the local paper in case she misses anybody.
Read what word? What word, Amanda?
That you've gone off.
What am I, a pint of milk?
For the weekend with,
Dickhead.
Did you tell Mummy that?
Patsy, you've changed your mind, thank God.
I've just come back to pack my things, then I'm going.
Going with...
Dickhead.
Tristan is waiting in the car outside. Where's Zoe and Matthew?
With Hank round at their place.
Well, thank God someone's in capable hands. I can relax and enjoy myself. Excuse me.
Why don't you ask him in, Donald? I think we should see him.
yes.
We have a right.
Well, go and stare out of the window, then.
She's right, you know, Donald. It pays to be civilized about these things.
I'm more likely to thump him!
Don't be such a wimp, Victor. Go on, go and ask him in.
It's not my house.
Patsy wants you to, she said so.
Well, she can ask him in herself, can't she?
Donald said he'd thump him.
I'll go and get him.
Let me take a crook.
So you're going through with it?
It's not an ordeal, you know.
Patsy, I've got no right to tell you to do anything after...
Laurel,
Yeah. But this is all wrong.
and what you did was all right.
I mean wrong for you.
Oh, darling, you're so thoughtful, as always.
It's just a reaction, it's not spontaneous.
Oh, so I'm not doing any of this for me, it's all a reaction to you. Wrong. This is spontaneous. Because from the moment that I met Tristan, I've been attracted to him. And when he's not behaving like a peacock on heat, he's terrific. That's why I'm doing this. For pleasure. For my pleasure. Only pleasure up here, not what you think. This is for me. This is for my spiritual health, if you like. Have you got that?
Oh, so you're not sleeping with him then?
Spiritual infidelity's all right, is it? As long as there's no actual bonking.
He's making the best of a bad job.
Did I ever say I was going to sleep with him?
No.
On the other hand, did I ever say I wasn't?
So I can spend the weekend stewing, can I?
Just like I had to when you were in the West Indies with Laurel.
So it is revenge. An eye for an eye, a bonk for a bonk.
Thank you for that Jesuitical analysis. Tristan's waiting downstairs.
Your mother wanted me to ask him in.
And did you?
Not bloody likely.
Oh, well, I have to ask Laurel in all the time. I work with her, see her regularly.
What do I hear? A little reactive whinging?
I'll act or react as I please and not answer to you.
Has she gone? I think she's getting him.
good. Donald.
Oh,
Patsy.
All right, twist. Again.
Oh, no.
Quick, quick. She's bringing him in. Sit down.
We are sitting down.
Look natural.
Go on, hit me. Yes, thank
You
you very
jammy
much.
devil.
Is that all you can do? Play pontoon?
Oh, Victor, put them away.
How's that? Pontoon, you baby devil.
Have you won, dear? Well done.
Everybody, this is Tristan Beasley. Tristan, this is my mother and father and Amanda and Gary Owen.
Hello.
How do you do?
Oh, well, I'm nearly ready, if you just excuse me. Daddy, will you pour him a drink?
Yes, sir. What would you like, Tristan?
No, nothing for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Oh, yes, of course. Far?
Bath, actually.
You're going to Bath with my daughter.
Who's going to bath with him?
Shut up.
Yeah, I particularly love Bath Abbey, don't you? Well, I mean, obviously all abbeys are beautiful, but the way the afternoon sunlight falls through the clerestory in Bath, almost makes you believe in God again, doesn't it?
Oh, well, yes, I suppose. And then, after you've done the Abbey?
Oh, spot of chamber music in the pump room, Vivaldi and Haydn, Borodin String Quartet.
And then?
A bit of late supper somewhere nice, then back to the hotel.
I see.
And then, tomorrow, probably take Patsy out into the Cotswolds if she feels like it.
And what will you do on Sunday if she feels like it?
Whatever, mooch our way back across southern England, I guess.
Sounds lovely.
I can send you all a timetable of our weekend if you want.
Oh, no, we were just interested.
Yes, fascinating.
Excuse me. I am right, am I not? You are their marriage counsellor.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I mean, I don't wish to interfere, but I mean, is it usual to...
To give one to the wife you're counselling.
The whole purpose of the weekend is a sort of extended therapy session for Patsy. I'm doing a bit of overtime, although I won't find it, I'm sure, in the least arduous.
That's a relief.
Nor will I charge.
Do you not have a professional body to whom we can report you?
I am doing nothing either illegal or unprofessional.
Your union don't mind you poking the customers then?
I think you might all be overlooking one quite important aspect. You see, Patsy and I are taking separate rooms.
Right. Well, I'm off. I'll ring the children bedtime tomorrow.
Patty, don't go.
And I'll see you Sunday evening.
You're making a terrible mistake. I won't let you go.
Oh, don't be silly, darling.
I won't.
Come on, excuse me.
Patsy, don't go.
Get out of my way. Donald, open the door. Donald? Donald!